Welcome to Farm to Family Cooking Series. My name is Gil Rodriguez. I'm a chef instructor at Skagit Valley College. Hello, welcome to Farm to Family Cooking Videos. Today we're going to make a Frisee raspberry and walnut salad with a little bit of goat cheese. When we're talking about Frisee, we're talking about a bitter green. We divide lettuces in between sweet greens like this red leaf lettuce that we have right here, or bitter greens like this Frisee. It's really just a baby endive. In order to make these greens more approachable for us to eat, we have to run them through a process where we salt them very heavily and then we soak them in water for a little bit. So that's kind of the first step that we're going to do for this salad today. We'll take these greens and you'll notice that it's just a bunch of little strands here. So what I like to do is hold it together like so and then take my knife and I like to cut it right where it starts turning green. You'll notice at the beginning it's white and then it starts turning green. So where the light green part is, we're just going to do a quick cut right there. And then we're going to take all this Frisee and break it apart and put it on a bowl, okay? And then we're going to salt this, and we're going to salt this very, very heavily. And then we're going to soak it in water so the salt will go away, but the salt is going to help us with the bitterness, and it's going to take some of the bitterness away. And if we take a fair amount of salt, I'm going like 3 full pinches in there, and then just massage it a little bit. And if we let this sit for about 5 minutes, the bitterness will go away. You'll notice that it'll start turning a little bit bright green, and as we soak it in water, it'll actually get crisper. We got this Frisee from Crow's Farms here in the valley, and you should get this in your CSA box this week. We also have this beautiful raspberries that come from Arado Farms, and they're going to complement the sweetness of the raspberry is going to complement the bitterness of this Frisee. All right, so our greens have been soaking for about 5 minutes now with in the same bowl that they had the salt. We just filled it with cold water and we let them sit. Anytime that you're taking greens of water, regardless if you're washing them or just like this that they have salty water, we always want to pull them off the water. A lot of the people would dump the water and then you're basically just dumping the salt, or if there's any dirt in there, you're just dumping them straight back on top of the lettuce. So you always want to grab the lettuce off of the water and bring it out and leave all the residue in the bottom of this bowl. If you had a salad spinner, you can spin them so you can take some more of the water off of them. You don't necessarily have to. A little bit of water is not going to hurt anything there. But these greens are much nicer now. We tasted them earlier. A lot of the bitterness came off of them. So this should be a fairly simple salad now. So all we're going to do is I have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to drop a little bit of extra virgin olive oil around the bowl. Maybe a little bit more. We're going to season our greens, and I have black pepper right here. And I have some salt. And we're not going to use vinegar for this salad. We're just going to use oil, okay? The reason for that is that these greens are bitter enough, and we're going to put raspberries and goat cheese in there, so we won't need to put any vinegar on this salad particularly. Now that we have these greens ready, we can put this salad together. I have a plate here. We're going to take some of these greens, go like so. And we have some of this raspberries from Morado Farms. We're gonna drop some of those right there. So they're super ripe, they're very nice. Like so. And we have some goat cheese here. If you don't like goat cheese, you can do queso fresco. Any soft cheese will actually do. We like the goat cheese here because it has a little bit of a tanginess. A couple of pieces like that. If you like the goat cheese to be crumbled a little bit more instead of in bigger pieces, just put it in the freezer for a little bit and it'll be easier to crumble. Okay? If it's been in the refrigerator, it's much easier to just do big pieces like so. And then I have a little bit of walnuts here. You can do walnuts, almonds, any of them will work. Okay? There we go. We have a Frisee salad with raspberries, goat cheese, and walnuts.